Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making one of our wall platters for you. We're going to be using a color technique called Incalmo, where we'll stack small cups on top of each other to create these large bands of color. So thanks for hanging out with us today, and I just want to go ahead and remind you to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to start this piece off with a small amount of clear glass out of our furnace. I'm going to let that fall back and I'll blow a small bubble through the end. I'll then stick my pipe back into the furnace so that I've got a clear pathway and I can create what we call a collar. And now Corey's going to take one of these small cups that we've got lined up out of our annealing oven, and we're going to slowly start to bring it up to temperature.
So when we price check, we'll just be ready to...
Once we've got the right temperatures, we can line these up, and then we'll just start to assemble.
And up. Okay, awesome. Yes.
The cup is then opened up to the correct diameter, and then we can start to assemble cup after cup. We'll repeat this process until we finally put our last piece on, which is, I think today we're doing 4 cups, so the 4th one will be a cap piece that will enclose the entire thing.
Yeah. You know. Sweet. You can go down. And up. All right. Awesome. Oh yeah. And flip for me. And up. Yes, sir. Looking good. All right. Let's forget about. Push in a little bit. All right, sweet. That's it, man. Yes, sir. Up. Awesome. All right, sweet.
So now we have the 4th piece on, and we're going to start to compress this down and try to get rid of those ring lines so that we can go in and get another layer of glass on top of this. Whenever we get glass out of the furnace, this is what we call gathering. So I'm going to slowly turn my pipe inside the furnace, which is 2100 degrees and full of about 700 pounds of molten glass. You'll see me start to turn a little bit faster, and then I'll come on out with a new layer of clear glass. While the glass is nice and hot, we like to use these wooden tools called blocks to rearrange the new layer of clear glass that we have on top. They distribute them in a way so that the bubble, when blown out correctly, can distribute evenly.
It'll be fine because it's a platter, but
And this is one of my favorite tools as well. This is our newspaper tool. It's about 10 to 12 different sheets of newspaper, folded up and soaked in water. You can use it to cool down the glass as well as shape it. It gets us as close to the glass as possible without actually putting your hands on it.
we're gonna put a foot on it, so it's not like a big deal. But you know, should we block it now? Get a little bit of air. On. And yes, on. You can start light. And blow a little harder. right, off. Awesome. What you do with what you see. All right, you can give me some air, and on, and blow hard. All right, and off. Thank you. That I was born a rambling man. My mama was a gambler down in Georgia. And some light air on. And blow hard. All right, and off air. Awesome, we'll jackline it. All right, you gonna give me some air? Blow hard. Sweet, man. Give me a little bit of air. And on. Blow hard as you can. All right, awesome. That looks great to me.
Ready for a butt?
Give me one more heat. I want to paddle a little bit.
Paddle? Alright.
Yeah, towards me. A little faster. All right, that's it, man.
And now Corey is getting a small amount of glass on the end of one of our punny rods so that we can drop it onto the bottom of our piece so that it has a nice little pedestal to sit on.
Right there. Thank you. I let it get so off center.
And now that I have this foot situated exactly how I want it to be, Corey is going to bring over one of our punny rods with a small amount of glass on the end. We'll tap it on and make sure that it's in the center, and then we'll get ready to disconnect this from the original blowpipe and have it transferred onto our punty. This is what we call the punty transfer. And now that we have it flipped over onto our punty rod, we can start to slowly open it up and turn it into a wall platter.
All right, well, Sophie. Do that again. Yeah, I'm surprised that no one has come to her aid. You know
I bet
what I mean?
people do. I would imagine, if I was an agent, I would.
Yeah, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I would imagine that she has agents coming to her.
I would hope. All right.
He's really, really funny. He's fucking. I'll send you some shit.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna do that one more time. That one. Might start making low bowls on a pedestal. Okay, and then this is gonna be it. So here, let me.
And now our platter is all set up for the final move. So I'm going to heat up about half of it, and then we're going to spin and use the centrifugal force to fling out the edges so that we have a nice flat wall platter.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep it flat.
Okay.
Woo! All right, ready?
So my wall platter is too big to go back inside of my reheating chambers since I flung it out, so we're going to have to knock it off right now. We're going to put a few drops of water on our connection point.
Woo! That's perfect, Corey. All right, you ready?
We'll give it a few taps, and it should break right off.
So it's probably gonna break.
And now we'll put it in our annealer, and after it cools down, we'll be able to look at it tomorrow morning. And here's the final result. I'm really happy with how this came out overall. I'm still working on using the Incalmo technique correctly and losing tool marks and little things like that, but overall, like I said, really happy with how it came out. So thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you in the next one.